If you've ever tried running two monitors off a single laptop and ended up staring at a black screen, yelling at a cable, yeah, I've been there too. So I went down the rabbit hole and tested a bunch of USB-C docking stations that actually support dual HDMI, and I found 5 that are genuinely worth your money right now, plus some pretty solid deals. Let's get into it. First up is the Lemorele 13-in-1. This thing is basically the Swiss Army knife of docks: dual HDMI, VGA, Gigabit Ethernet, USB 3.0 ports, and SD card readers all in one aluminum body. What sold me is the VGA port, because if you work in an office or a classroom with older projectors, that's a lifesaver. It's the priciest of the Lemorele lineup at around $190, but nearly 5,000 people have bought it and it's sitting at a perfect 5-star rating. If you want one dock that handles literally everything, this is the one. Now if you want to keep things simple, the Type-C hub with dual 4K HDMI is a great shout. 2 screens, USB 3.0, and PD fast charging so your laptop stays topped up while you're working. That's really all most people need. It's about $100, which for a dual screen setup with power delivery built in is honestly fair. Over 4,700 sold, 5 stars, and it's compact enough to just toss in a bag. Great pick for a home office or a hot desking situation. Then there's the Lemorele 2-port hub, and this one's for the folks who care about smoothness. It does dual HDMI at 4K 60Hz, not 30, and trust me, once you've used 60Hz, going back to 30 feels like your mouse is dragging through mud. It's around $98, works with MacBooks, Windows laptops, and even some phones with desktop mode. It's rated 4.7, which is slightly lower than the others, but for pure dual display performance at this price, it's hard to beat. The Lemorele TC510 7-in-1 is probably my personal favorite of the bunch. It's the sweet spot. You get dual HDMI at 4K 60Hz, plus enough extra ports to cover your mouse, keyboard, drive, and charging, without turning into a giant brick on your desk. It's about $132, so it sits right between the basic hubs and the full-blown 13-in-1. Perfect 5-star rating, nearly 4,500 sold. If you want future-proof performance without paying for ports you'll never touch, get this one. And finally, the Hagibis U100 series. This is the premium play. Dual HDMI monitors, Ethernet, 100-watt power delivery, SD and TF card slots, and here's the kicker, a built-in M.2 SSD enclosure. So your dock is also your external drive. No extra cables, no extra dongles. Yes, it's the most expensive on this list by a long way, but for video editors and photographers moving big files every day, that built-in SSD bay genuinely pays for itself in convenience. 4.9 stars, over 4,300 sold. Alright, that's my top 5. I've dropped links to every single one down in the description, and the deals do change, so it's worth checking. If this helped you out, smash the like button and subscribe for more tech breakdowns. Catch you in the next one.